The Paediatric holter will be used to measure the heart activity for a period of 24 hours, and the one that we have purchased will monitor it for a period of 7 days if required. Before that, young children and their families would have to go abroad to get this test or assessment done, and I take it that it can be used for any child to either rule out or any child that has symptoms of anything to do with the heart.
So what kind of conditions are we looking at here?
Cardiac conditions, I suppose, that sort of like tachycardia, bradycardia, anything to do with the actual activity and heart rhythm.
Do you have any sense on how many young people suffer from these types of conditions in Gibraltar or generally?
I don't think there are that many, but there are a few. And as a matter of fact, we did have some of our heart heroes perform at the fashion show, which is where we raised all this money for the holter.
Excellent. So how will this change everyday life for those that do suffer from these conditions or suspect they might?
Basically, that all assessments can be done locally. I think that is one of the things that the Gibraltar Cardiac Association is looking at. We are trying to bring to Gibraltar anything that has to do with assessments and maybe even the temporary or the simpler procedures. We are actually waiting on the cath lab to be completed, which we hope can be done in the next 10 months.
So BabySTEPPs Gibraltar were contacted by the Cardiac Association as they were looking into providing something for the paediatrics, and knowing that we're very involved in supporting young patients who are on their medical journeys, they approached us and asked if we'd be interested in working together, which obviously we were. So there was a fashion show that was organised, and that unfortunately got a bit delayed during COVID, was eventually held in October of 2020, and thanks to all the collaborative efforts involved, we were able to raise a lovely sizable donation in order to put towards the cost of the halters.